Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, today our topic is endocrine system. And before going through the topic, first of all, we will discuss about the endocrine glands. And before going and studying endocrine glands, first of all, we define and know what is a gland. Gland means a cell, a tissue, or an organ which secretes certain useful chemical compounds required for a particular function is called a gland. That means gland may be a cell, gland may be a tissue, gland may be an organ. A cell can also act as a gland, a tissue can also act as a gland, or an organ can also act as a gland because they secrete certain useful chemical compounds required for a particular function is called a gland. Types of glands. There are different types of, generally there are three types of glands occur in human body. The first is exocrine gland. Exocrine gland. Second is endocrine gland, and number third is heterocrine gland. So what is an exocrine gland? Exocrine glands are those glands which have ducts for discharging their secretions. Exocrine glands have ducts for discharging their secretions onto the body surface or into the cavities of the body. For example, salivary glands, gastric glands. These glands, they discharge their secretions through their ducts. For example, liver. Liver is the largest gland in the human body. It also secretes secretions. The secretions in the form of bile juice are stored in the gallbladder, and then this bile juice from the liver or from the gallbladder, they reach into the small intestines through the bile duct. That means exocrine glands are those glands which secretes their secretions through their ducts. And second is endocrine glands. Endocrine glands are those glands which do not have ducts. That means endocrine glands are ductless glands. These glands, endocrine glands, they pour their secretions directly into the bloodstream. They pour their secretions directly into the bloodstream. For example, pituitary gland, hypothalamus gland, thyroid gland. These glands are ductless glands because they do not have ducts for their secretion. They directly pour their secretion into the bloodstream, and the blood take these secretions to the particular organ or to the particular site where these glands are needed. We have to discuss these endocrine glands in the detail later in the chapter. Before going